What's up, everybody? Welcome to BzG Plays Some Fucking Pure Chess. My name is Barrett Courtney, and here joining with me is my favorite chunky punk, Ricky Belzan.
This is the main rivalry.
This is the main rivalry. So, you and I played chess a lot. And I did want to, when we came back in 2016, I was like, I want to do like a lot of these like silly Let's Plays or whatnot. I want to do one of us playing chess. And I wanted to do one where we're actually, like, you see us on screen and we're playing physical chess, but we don't have the equipment to do that. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy pure chess on the PlayStation 4.
Did you actually, like, have to buy it?
Yeah.
How much was it?
It was like $10 maybe.
Better be
totally worth it.
There's gonna be some crazy ass chess.
Player, opponent, human. Player one plays. We'll do random. I don't know, like undo moves. Do you want to do undo moves?
That's up to you. I don't care.
Let's do no. Legal move highlights. Disabled. I don't want to give you any hints or tips.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Fuck that.
We're fucking pure chess MLG pros right here. Do we want to do a game timer?
Nah,
fuck that. Even though we just said that we were fucking MLG pro game. Alright.
With no timers.
There we go. Okay. Alright. And here's the cool thing, though, is like, the more you play, the more
different pieces you unlock?
Different pieces you unlock. Because I want to, like, unlock, there's like a red one that I want to unlock, but I don't have it yet, which makes me sad. Let's do marble. Fuck it, man. Now, and we also have locations that we can play.
Whoa.
I know. So we have the library, we have the penthouse, and then we also have the museum.
Ooh. I'm feeling museum now that we're going all fancy with the marble.
Okay, all right. Marble in a museum. MM.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
They should put themes in this, like Star Wars shit. This would be the pure chess can be the next thing.
Yeah,
if they only update the themes.
If only it wasn't, a game. If only it wasn't, chess. So you're white, so I think you go first.
No, you're white.
Well, no, I am white. You're Mexican. No, you're Nicaraguan. That's okay. All right, shit. Okay, so
my race sounds like a derogatory term.
You Nicaraguan.
I feel so ashamed.
No, dude. No, I want to cancel that. Okay, so cancel is 0. Or circle, not 0. We're not playing on some fucking PC bullshit.
So my girlfriend called it 0 the other day, and I got really upset.
You're like, just really disappointed in her.
I was really, really fucking mad.
I'm a little disappointed in myself. It's been a while since we've done a Let's Play together. I think the last one we did was Fallout 4.
God, that was a really long time ago.
I know. Fallout 4 came out so fucking long ago.
Oh, wait, no. The last one we did was Pod Racers.
Oh, right.
That was the last one.
That was the last one. I had my dad watch that episode. He enjoyed it. I think he was enjoying it more for the sake of watching pod racing than whatever the fuck we were talking about in that show.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I really needed this. We're taking this whole day to like record. Well, not the entire day, but we're gonna record like the entire week's Let's Plays today. I really needed this. I've closed at my job for the last 4 nights, and it's fucked with my sleeping schedule because I constantly always get up at like 7:30.
No.
So like no matter what time I go to bed, I wake up at 7:30. I've been fucking tired these like last 4 days.
I feel it. I hate that shit so much.
And speaking of jobs, you got sort of fucked over at your job.
Yeah. So my record store fucking closed.
Yeah.
And
literally the day, like, we recorded Talking Shit episode 78, and that episode you're talking about, like, how much you love Rasputin.
Yeah.
And then that day, you're like, so I just, Rasputin's closing?
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Yeah, love that store. Hate the owner.
Yeah, you guys got told within 24 hours that the store was closing.
Yep.
Which
had to pack up immediately.
Fucking lame.
Yep. It's fucking stupid. But I mean, I guess if money's on the line,
yeah, whatever. Fucking businesses. Like, I understand you gotta close stores when they're not viable anymore or whatever. But to give your employees 24 hours notice, there's got to be something wrong with that. If you're a lawyer watching this, of course you're a lawyer. Why? Who the fuck else would be watching a chess Let's Play right now?
Fucking lawyer, for sure. Nobody else.
Let us know if that shit's legal, because I feel like it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's something about it.
I feel like I'm not paying as much of attention to this chess match right here, and not because we're talking a lot, because we gotta talk a lot.
Yeah,
it's a Let's Play.
It'd be weird if it was just quiet chess. Like, wow, this is either really intense or this blows. I had a better time watching the Pixar short.
But the reason, like, I have a little more difficulty focusing on the chess match that's going on right now, and I was playing a little bit of this before we recorded, just to like test out, see what's going on with the game itself, is because it's like a digital version. Like, it's hard to like focus and look at different angles when you don't have the board physically with you. You know,
that's fucking true.
And that's why like we would play on my phone every once in a while, but those are like bullshit. Like we'll do those games in like 15 minutes just because
they're not even 3D.
They're not even fancy, like pure chess. Alright.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. There's also something about like playing it on the board where it's like 10 times easier to focus on it. This is, again, it's a screen, so it still doesn't really
there's
feel...
just something. Yeah, there's just something about it that it just doesn't feel right.
I really hope that this
It's like when someone tickles your butthole and you're just like, it's like it's cool, but it just doesn't feel right.
Oh, so I was talking about something like that kind of situation with Henry yesterday.
Tickling buttholes?
Not tickling buttholes, but kind of a situation where it's not that big of a deal, but it's wrong. There's something wrong about it. I was at a game night party with a bunch of my girlfriends, like mom's friends and shit. Okay. And they were all completely fucking hammered.
Okay, as you are when you play a board game.
Obviously, that's
like we are right now. We're fucking shit faced at 11:23 in the morning.
We're alcoholics. And we're playing Cards Against Humanity, of course, because that's...
As white people do.
As white people do, which, by the way, is the worst game to play with drunk people because it takes forever to go through one thing. Because then they're just... They'll read it to themselves instead of out loud and then laugh.
That's the fucking best.
Anyway, so we're there, and... one of my girlfriend's mom's friends, Dave, great guy, almost like more of a dad figure to me than my own dad. He's very like fix up cars.
He doesn't talk. He doesn't call you at like 3 a.m. He's like, "Hey, Ricky, buttholes."
Yeah,
then,
like my dad. A really nice guy, but he was completely hammered. At one point in the night, he goes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Ricky, can you scratch right there?" And then, like, puts his back towards me, and I was like, I started scratching it, but in my head, I'm like, "This is really weird." Like, it's not like a homophobic thing or anything like that. Like, oh, I'm touching a man. But it's also like, you're a grown-ass man.
Scratch yourself.
Scratch yourself.
So it's just an age thing. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Really.
But it's kind of a situation like that where it's not really a big deal, but you're just like, I don't know, man.
Speaking about like drunk Cards Against Humanity.
You're going to say drugs? I was like, yep.
Speaking of drugs,
I'm blasting.
My heroin addiction is fucking off the chain right now.
Oh, God.
Drunk Cards Against Humanity. I did that once. I don't recommend it. It was my mom's wedding night. She's getting married to my now stepmom, Tavia. And it was like a nice little beautiful small wedding in Hawaii.
Elvis and Godzilla themed, obviously.
Knowing Tavia, fuck yeah.
Tavia's rad.
So we played drunk Cards Against Humanity that night, and it's an experience. You gotta have the right people to do drunk Cards Against Humanity, because we had some really awesome drunk people there that night that made that experience fucking worth it. And then like another shout out to my friend who I took. My mom was like, "You can take one friend,
just one."
Well, it's fucking Hawaii, and like at that point, like I had a bunch of friends, so I was like considering taking, but then I was realistically thinking like, okay, who could afford to pay for their own ticket to Hawaii?
Who's civilized?
Yeah, like who? Like, so I naturally hit up our friend Asher Grow.
Oh yeah.
And so he was with us, and oh my god, he was in the bathroom for like 2 hours. And he came out like white, like he's already really white like me.
Yeah.
But he just came out like white as a fucking ghost, like he had just been like thrown up. What was I drinking? Maybe Mai Tais? No. It was something like, it was something that like the alcohol. There's a lot of alcohol in it, but it doesn't take like alcohol like one bit. And they were just like, they kept giving it to me. Like, I knew it was alcohol, but they're like, it's just juice, don't worry. And I was hammering those things down like it was just juice, man. Yeah, like, at one point in the night, like, one of the cars is, like, Dick Fingers. And, like, the really good drunk that we had there, it was, like, her turn to, like, pick, and she was just, like, saying it out loud, Dick Fingers! And we're like, oh, shit, alright.
See, I've never had a great experience with Cards Against Humanity with drunk people.
Yeah.
Like, every like, Christmas Eve, we have a party at Tasia's.
Yeah.
And Cards Against Humanity is always the thing to get.
Yeah.
Right? So we usually play Cards Against Humanity at the worst time, which is like the last board game of the night.
Where everybody's tired and they don't give a shit anymore.
Everybody's tired. Everybody's completely fucking hammered. And it's not the best thing. So then we get the people who are too drunk to read their cards. Or
that's the fucking best.
Or the people who don't know it's their turn.
I feel like this just happens at like not even like drunk people. That just happens on a fucking like daily, or not daily basis, but almost every single time we play Cards Against Humanity, there's always that one person who's not really giving a shit or like paying attention, and they're like, "Oh, it's my turn."
Yeah.
After like 5 fucking minutes.
Yep.
Like they're always somehow having a conversation with someone who isn't playing the game.
Yep.
Like there's always just someone who's there who's like smart enough to not fucking get into Cards Against Humanity.
Yep.
And that one person who's not paying attention is always talking to the person who, you know, decided to not play. Always, all the time.
Yep.
Every day.
And then you have the people who, like every game of Cards Against Humanity, drunk or not, just get up and leave the room when you know they're gonna have to put down, or it's their turn in a second.
At that point, it's just over. Like the game's just over.
But they don't care. They're selfish.
They're just pieces of shit.
They have no respect for the game.
Like Cards Against Humanity is like a respectable game. There's like a whole tournament.
All the
I wouldn't be
emotion.
surprised. We fucking live in San Francisco, one of like the shittiest places on earth.
Yeah.
Like I would not be surprised if we had a Cards Against Humanity tournament.
We have
fucking league here.
We have grown ass people that have like adult kickball and dodgeball. Of course, there's
in the fucking park.
Yeah, of
where they're
course.
all drunk as shit
and kick little kids out that are actually playing kickball and or dodgeball. But yeah, so I've never had the best Cards Against Humanity experience. It's always like taken forever, and you know me as I don't have patience, period.
Yeah, you don't.
I get frustrated really easily with people, so that's never fun. But yeah, that was pretty much like Christmas. That's stupid. That was pretty much Christmas Eve for me this year, as usual.
Christmas Eve, I'm trying to remember. We actually did, my dad's side of the family, we celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve. Because my dad's family, like, family. They, if you guys didn't know this about me, well, no, if you guys didn't know this about me, I was adopted. I have an entirely Asian family. And now you know why I'm really into Asian girls.
It comes out every once in a while. Family.
We're celebrating Christmas on Christmas Eve because my dad's side of the family, like, they didn't really, like, we didn't have a discussion about this, but they assumed, like, I would want to spend Christmas as well with my mom's side of the family. So they're just like, hey, we're going to celebrate it this day so you can spend, like, the actual day of Christmas with your mom's side of the family. And then trying to, like, spend the Christmas day with my mom's side of the family was a whole fucking ordeal, dude. It was one of those things where, like, none of them were really spending it together, so I had to go to, like, 3 different places just to see them all, and it was a fucking hassle. And thankfully, my dad let me borrow his car, driving around. So, and that's actually the first time I've ever driven in Cleveland. It was interesting, yeah. Because usually, I'll just ask my dad to drive me.
Your dad.
My dad.
Your dad and your family.
To drive me, but, or I'll, like, ride a bike or something. But, no, I got to drive a car around.
Sweet.
Or actually, it's not the first time I've ever driven in Cleveland. I had to drive my dad to my grandparents. I'm trying not to say drad. I had to drive my dad because we were going to visit my grandparents like last year.
You're just trying not to reveal that your dad is Drax.
I was driving him to my grandparents because we were going to have dinner there, but we had met up with a friend. Shit, I didn't want to do that. No, you did not. I just noticed that too. But we had met up with a friend for like lunch, and they were drinking a little bit, so I drove them there. So that's actually my first time I drove in Cleveland.
Nice.
It was like a year and a half ago. Oh, fuck. I really fucked myself over here.
Oh, so...
Shit, man.
So yesterday, as I was saying that I was with Henry...
Yeah.
And his dad, and we ended up going to Amoeba at one point. And Henry came with like 2 bags full of shit to sell.
Yeah.
And,
naturally.
Yeah, but
and everybody's like, no one wants to buy this shit.
And a bunch of the shit, they were like, that's what they said. They were like, we have so much of this specific shit that we shouldn't be taking any more of this shit. So Henry shows me everything. He's like, oh, do you want any of this? He gave me fuck, I'm gonna keep saying
God damn it, I'm gonna like if we were in like a house of law right now, or a room of law, a court of law, and there was someone, the typographer or whatever, had to like write down everything people are saying in the court, like they would fucking hate you. Ricky, Barrett, get on with it. Ricky,
So he gave me
God fucking damn it.
Do you remember Clone Wars, the series, but the Samurai Jack version?
The 2D one.
Yeah, the 2D one.
Yeah.
So he had both volumes.
Oh, cool.
And it was weird because I was watching them the night before. So I was just like, oh, I'll take these. He gave me those. He gave me the first 100 emails for Strong Bad.
Oh, shit. I have those on DVD.
Yeah, I saw them. I was like, doesn't Barrett have these? I'm like... I
didn't know Henry had those. That's cool.
Tasia has no idea what Strong Bad is.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
I was like, she's hella into like Game Grumps and all these other things that are on YouTube. God. I'm like, okay,
Strong Bad is like the original, like, cause it's not really like gaming focused or anything, but it's like the original like Game Grumps and like all of these like famous YouTube sites before YouTube was a thing.
That's what I was telling her. So like I took it home and I was just like, all right. She was watching Game Grumps, of course, when I got there, and I was just like, all right, before any of this shit, this is what we watched. Almost like we listened to the radio before television. Like this is what we did. So I'm making her watch all of those once we get back from Star Wars and stuff.
Good. Yeah, we're gonna go see Star Wars together.
It's gonna be dope.
It's going to be my 7th time seeing Star Wars Episode 7.
It's going to be my 2nd.
Yeah, I've seen Star Wars probably a little too many times, but I like that I'm going to see Star Wars Episode 7 times in theaters, because I'm a fucking nerd like that. So,
all right,
this is my plan. Like, this is the last time I'm seeing it.
All right, so question.
I think it works. I know what you want to do. Oh, does it not?
It's not. I don't know.
It works when I was, because I had tested that out as well. It works when I did it.
You need to do up, down, square, circle, like Grand Theft Auto cheat codes.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
That's weird. I'm sorry.
Whatever. I don't care. I have another plan anyway.
Oh, well, whatever. You gotta press circle to cancel that original.
Oh, wait. Maybe if I switch it up a bit. No.
I could have sworn I did that move when I originally played this, because that was stuff I wanted to test out and see, and I could have sworn I took a note like, yes, that works.
Whatever.
I should probably actually write down notes.
But yeah, so I got the Strong Bad for 100 emails, which I'm excited for.
Nice.
The 2 volumes of Clone Wars, and even though it's on Netflix, I still love that I have it, because I'm that person that loves this show, Firefly. See the complete series.
Yeah, that's always a good one to have.
Yeah. So I was happy about that. And then he gave me, like, Watchmen on Blu-ray. I have it already, but it's not on Blu-ray.
Yeah. You gotta get Watchmen on Blu-ray, man.
Yeah. I'm like,
I have Watchmen on Blu-ray. I don't think I've even opened it yet.
I'm like, the whole point is that it looks pretty, so, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just get it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that film is, like, incredibly shot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want to do anymore. I had a plan of attack, and then I fucked it up, and now I'm just wandering aimlessly.
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing at this point.
You got 4 of these pawns right here that I can just like take out in sequence right now, but your queen is right here, so I won't do that.
The whole point of chess is to protect at least 4 pawns, right?
That's not the whole point.
That's how chess works.
The whole point of chess is to protect the king.
Because it's the little guys that matter.
I started, my girlfriend and I recently got into Modern Family because we've never watched it before.
Love that show.
You love it?
It's so good.
So we're starting from we watched like a random episode from like the recent season and we're like, oh shit, this is actually really funny. So we started all the way back from the first season. And I was just watching the episode where, oh fuck, the gay couple, Mitch and Cameron, where Mitch like had like this really like great scripted closing argument for like a court case, and he didn't get to use it, and so he uses it on like this little kid in a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking good.
I love that show. The last season has been kind of like I'm kind of over it.
Yeah,
but
I feel like it's gotta like close out soon at this point.
Yeah, it has to. But the first couple seasons were so fucking strong, though. It was so ridiculous.
I think I'm in the beginning of season 2. I'm still really liking it. So
yeah. You know what show I started watching recently that I really fucking like? The new like updated Muppets.
Oh, really?
Wait,
because that show's awful.
Wait, okay, sorry. Going back on that. See, that fucked me up. I didn't know that was your fucking queen.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because the fucking top looks just like the fucking...
Oh, the rook?
Yeah, it looks just like the fucking rook. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this game.
Pure chess. An Elias Horrid.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Is that checkmate? No, there's no way that's checkmate. You gotta move your king somewhere. Suppress.
No, I know. I won't do that.
You're just trying to find any other way to just like. Now, do I sacrifice my queen to take your queen? That is the real question. Do I really want to do that? Because that's something we usually do all the fucking time, just to fuck around with each other.
Have you seen that JonTron do Star Wars chess when he's doing his whole Star Wars thing?
No, I've watched like the first part, and I don't think he got to Star Wars chess.
So when they do, he's playing this like console like Star Wars chess.
Yeah,
and every time you start a match, it introduces all of the players for each team. So it's like,
please tell me it takes like hella fucking long to do.
Oh no, it does, but it's like the rooks, the knights, the bishops, and then when it does the queens, it's like it's Darth Vader when it does the queens.
Well, I think Darth Vader is the queen because I've got the physical Star Wars like chess game. I think Darth Vader is the queen and then the Emperor is the king.
It's just so funny too because like it's animated, so they walk out and it's like Princess Leia and Darth Vader walking out, and it's like the queens. Darth Vader has this really sassy walk. It's fucking beautiful. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that's wonderful. And then I think the Emperor is the king for that one.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, he's a good game. Stop being.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Fucking Henry.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I feel like he got it from somewhere though.
He probably did, but that whole like it's a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. Yeah, it's fucking
like the vaguely Russian good gamer guy.
Yeah. He probably got it from JonTron, to be honest. Because that's where he got the whole...
you two fucking watch too much of that shit.
Well, we don't anymore because he fucking takes forever to
upload shit.
He comes out with episodes like Star Wars comes out with movies. It fucking takes forever. But we did binge watch them for a while, so that's where we got the "I'll get my sword for you, Danny," and all that shit.
You guys are fucking dorks.
Yeah. I fucking don't even know. Well, I like how all my guys are just like in this huddle.
You got this like one corner of like the entire set.
Alright, let's see what I can do to get out of this pickle.
Alright,
Don't try
it. You underestimate my power. Don't try it.
You are like a brother to me, Anakin. I hate that that's the one we reference the most. Fucking Revenge of the Sith.
Because that was the one like sort of good one that came out of our childhood. It's not like we can fucking quote like The only like funny quote that we can do from the Attack of the Clones is, "I hate sand. It gets everywhere."
Yeah. I don't know why I was in the mood to watch Attack of the Clones the other day.
God, you're a fucking weirdo.
And I
like watching Attack of the Clones. I like playing through all the Assassin's Creed games. Something's fucking wrong with you.
I like to torture myself a bit to kind of feel real, know that this is real life. I watched the Matrix.
You get off on pain. Tell her I get off on pain, Bob.
I watched the Matrix trilogy recently as well, another torture.
First one's good.
I thought that was the worst one.
Oh my god! I
thought Reloaded was the best one. I thought like, all right, now I get it. This like by the time we got to the second one, I was like, oh, it's like Kung Fu Hustle, but with guns. And then we were watching it more. I was just like, oh, I get it. It's so stupid. It's good. This is like what's that Keanu Reeves Point Break.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like, it's so stupid.
Did they remake Point Break recently?
Yeah, stupidly. They took everything
out of all of the movies to remake. That's what you do.
Sacrifice.
All right. I tested you there.
I'm making it happen.
All right. We're gonna fucking do it.
We have too much power.
This is like the basic this is what always happens when Ricky and I play chess. We always end up sacrificing our queens.
Yep. We're a bunch of sexists. But yeah, so I like to torture myself a bit. I watched the Matrix trilogy recently because Tasia was like, "Oh no, these movies are good." She was like, all of them are good? She loves all of them. She was like...
I question your girlfriend's, taste in things.
Okay,
including you.
Okay, this is how bad her taste in movies specifically are. She made me watch that, and the other day we were flipping through channels. The second Charlie's Angels movie was on, and she made us watch the whole thing.
Oh my
and she knows that movie to a T, to the point where... the scene changed and she started singing the background music before it started playing. That's how much she watched it. I'm rethinking my life a bit.
It was probably one of those childhood movies for her where she watched it a lot, because we all have those.
Of course.
I watched Scooby-Doo.
No, Scooby-Doo's a treasure. You do not talk bad about that movie.
The first one with Steve from SLC Punk?
Yeah, it's Steve from SLC Punk. Mr. Bean is running the fucking thing.
Shit, is that Mr. Bean?
I'm pretty sure that it might be a lookalike, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Bean. No one really looks like that. Like that.
No one has those big of bug eyes except for Steve Buscemi.
No one has that much of a mess on their face than that fucking guy. Guy's a fucking treasure. No, but I get it. There are movies.
A lot of childhood movies that were really shitty that we all watched. Did you ever watch Max Keeble's Big Move?
Bruh,
dude,
Max Keeble's Big Move.
We gotta I had to find somewhere to for us to watch that, because we should hella watch that today,
bruh.
And that's got
that movie's
got Josh Peck, doesn't it?
Yes,
when he was
does.
Super fat.
Yes, it does.
Oh my god!
I was reading a really nice article on Josh Peck recently on how
fucking awesome he is.
On how it was kind of just this guy's kind of has a solid career. He's doing good for himself now. He's
got that grandfathered with the guy from Full House or whatever.
Yeah, at some point in the article, John Stamos goes, if I can go back in time and talk to 13-year-old chubby Josh Peck and be like, don't worry, kid, it's gonna be okay. One day you're gonna be mistaken as my grandson.
That's sort of sweet, but it's sort of he's so full of himself.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right.
I'm risking it all.
You went for it.
But yeah, so yeah, no, childhood movies. We're watching that. We're watching Max Keeble's. We had when I was a kid, we had our little so my family is full of horrible people to the point where
they raised you.
Yeah, and to the point where we had cliques within the family.
Oh my god!
So we had the group of cousins that when we all lived in Stockton, we were all at each other's houses all the time.
Yeah,
and there was 5 of us.
Okay.
There was the twins.
Okay.
Gerald and Indy, and they were kind of like Disney Channel kids. Like, that's what they watched. Then we had the two sisters, Isabel and Ivana, and they were Nickelodeon kids.
Okay.
Then it was me, and I was Cartoon Network all day, every day.
I was I went back from Cartoon Network to Nickelodeon.
No, I went back and forth as well. I kind of free agent for a little bit.
Yeah, but you're more of a you leaned more towards Cartoon Network. I can respect that
because I love Johnny Bravo at the time, and I don't get me.
Oh mama,
yeah, and I love me some Ed, and Eddie.
Oh yes,
like over almost anything.
I remember I made like the dumbest like Facebook status a couple of years ago when I was rewatching Ed, and Eddie, where like the sister of Ed has a crush on Double D, and I was like, man, she really wanted that Double D.
Boo. Boo.
Best joke I have ever made.
I had the biggest crush on the blue-haired Kanker sister.
She was cute. She could get it.
She was my jam.
Yeah,
she could get it.
She could get it, man. Have you seen I actually like redrew there's a point I had like a phase where I'd like redraw stuff like on like just like little cartoons where I did like the Invaders.
Oh yeah, I remember that was really
I found
good.
like a good like fan art picture of Double D and that Kanker sister, and I redrew that and I really liked it.
Yeah, it was a really good drawing. Speaking of like weirdly cartoons being hot, I'm rewatching Clone Wars, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Ventress is kind of scary and hot though. There's something weird.
Ventress is the bald one, right?
Yeah, she's like...
Yeah, she's got that, like, lipstick. She's got the cheekbones.
I don't know, man.
I can feel it.
Tight clothing. I don't know. I kind of dig it. She's scary. That's kind of hot, too, I guess.
You just like to be in a constant state of, like, fear and pain.
Yeah. It gets me off, man. I am so desensitized, I can't get off on the normal shit anymore. You're talking rough, I'm talking snuff. I'm talking about stuff you can only get on the black market. This is over for me, obviously.
Yeah. I thought it was over for me at one point.
No, this is the end.
I don't know. It's the end of the world as we know it. So
your mom comes in. Hello.
Speaking of singing copyrighted songs,
I thought you were going to be like, speaking of REM being hot, as we're transitioning in this conversation.
So we started monetizing with YouTube. Like, we're a YouTube partner now, which means like if we get a certain amount of like views on like a video, we get paid for it. Never gonna happen. The reason why I did it, shit's never gonna happen. We've given up a long time ago on fucking views. The reason I did it is because now I can schedule ahead video uploads. So now I don't, like, it used to be, oh yeah, bitch!
Fair match. Damn. I think that was the quickest.
Shake on it.
I think that was the quickest chess match we've ever done.
33 minutes. And that's not including the fucking, like, the mobile shit that we do, because that's, like, we never really give it, any, like, true thought or anything.
That was good.
But before we close out, I just want to finish my thought here of, I used to have to, like, physically, like, when it's 9... Like, I usually want videos to go up if we have 2 videos in one day. I want the first one to go up at 9.
Yeah.
And the second one to go up exactly at noon.
Yeah.
And I'm always at the point, like, I had to physically do that, like, at 9 and then at noon. I'd always, like, fucking miss it by a minute or something, and I'd fucking annoy myself by doing that. But now that we're a YouTube partner, quote-unquote, I can schedule ahead now. So once the video is done uploading, like, I can upload... Like, last night, I was uploading the videos for today, and I just, like, I scheduled for, like, Talking Shit episode to go up at 9, and then the Let's Play to go up at noon, and then I close out the window, and it's fucking done. I know.
Sweet.
It's nice. Thank you so much for watching our Let's Play today. This entire week, I'm going to be doing a lot of, like, random, smaller indie games with Ricky. So, come back for this entire week. We got a special one for Friday, especially. I'm really excited. So thank you for watching Pure Chess today. Hope it was very riveting for you guys. And until next time, guys, keep on chessing.
keep on chessing.